Hey there everybody, happy Thursday. I hope you guys are enjoying the weather and the snow is gone and the kids are back in school. Holla. Well, today we're going to talk about what happens if you are lucky enough to get multiple offers on your listing. And guys, that's happening in this market because, well, we're in a seller's market. There's about a 3-month supply of inventory here in the Richmond area, and that is seller's market because a balanced market is 6 months and anything over is a buyer. So of course, under is a seller's market. What are some things to consider if you receive a multiple offer? Well, of course, you want to consider the price that someone's offering you. So of course, that's going to be something that you want to think about. So let's say your house is listed at $200,000 and you get an offer for $200,000, but you get another offer for $205,000. Definitely something you want to take into consideration is the price. Beyond price, you also want to consider the closing date. So when do they want to close on the house? Do you want to stay 60 days, but the buyer wants to move in 30? So that's something you need to consider as well. So maybe that $205,000 is more in price, but they want you out in 30 days. But maybe the full price offer at $200,000, they are going to let you stay in for 60 days. So that you have to weigh what something is worth to you. So offer price, closing date. Something else to consider is the earnest money deposit amount. How much is the buyer willing to forfeit if they walk away for no reason? And we're not talking about normal contingencies. We're talking about like if they just get scared and walk away. We like to see about a 1% down payment, earnest money down payment on that. So if it's a $200,000 house, I like to see a $2,000 EMD. So that's something you can look at when you're weighing the multiple offers. Another thing to look at are inspection items. You know, so is the 205 house, maybe they're waiving the first $2,000 of inspection costs, but maybe the 200,000, maybe they're not even going to do an inspection, which I never recommend that. You can go back and watch my last video, how I feel about waiving inspections. But as a seller, those are some terms that you want to take a look at. So again, you're going to look at the offer price. You're going to look at the closing date, how much EMD they're putting down, the inspection terms. So let's say you get a bunch of multiple offers. You know, we are seeing 10, 15 offers on some homes, depending on where the area is. Definitely down in the city, we're seeing a lot of that. So what do? How do you juggle these multiple offers? Well, there's a couple of different scenarios. One, you can pick one offer and just run with it. Maybe you're like, this is everything I ever wanted. I got my asking price. They're giving me the closing date. It's a strong earnest money deposit. Maybe they're waiving some things on the inspection. So maybe you want to take that one offer and go for it. Great. You are now under contract and that's amazing. Or maybe you like to roll the dice a little bit and you say, I want to go back and ask all of the offers for their highest and best price. So that's definitely something you can do too. The risk is, and you have to understand the risk, if you go back and ask for the highest and best on multiple offers, a buyer can pull their offer at any time. So if they find out they're in multiple bid, they might say, oh, wait, I don't want to get in a bidding war. I'm going to withdraw my offer. And what if that was really the best offer of the bunch? So it's a little bit of Russian roulette, right? So you have to weigh the risks with that. Maybe you want to tell everyone who looked at the house that you have an offer. So you might say to me, Shannon, I want you to go back and I want you to tell everybody that's looked at the house that we have an offer to see if you can elicit more offers. I can do that. Again, you might get that first offer might say, wait a minute, if they find out, we don't want to be in a multiple bid and we're going to withdraw our offer. Or we might go and elicit 4 more offers if we've called 15 people and they say, hold on, we've got an offer coming. You have to weigh the risk for you. We are here to guide you and to explain what the risk reward is, but that's something that you're going to have to ultimately decide. Or maybe you say, you know what, Shannon, this is a fantastic offer. They're giving us our price. They're giving us the closing costs, the closing date that we want. We don't want to risk it, so we're going to take this one and run. That's your option too. You know, could have gotten you more money, maybe, but if you decided that that's the offer you want to take because it's giving you everything that you wanted and more, then that is up to you. So there's lots of different ways that we can handle multiple offers. At the end of the day, it is up to you, the seller, what you want to do. It is our job to guide you, to tell you our past experiences. But the reason that you have to ultimately make the choice, I've had people say to me, Shannon, whatever you think is best. Guys, it's your wallet. I can't play with your money in that sense. So I will give you all of my knowledge and tell you the risks and the rewards to something. But at the end of the day, you have to decide what is best for you and your family, because it's not always about money. Sometimes it's about those terms. So if you have any questions about this, please put it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer anything I can for you, unless, of course, you are currently in a real estate deal. Then you need to go speak with your realtor about that, because we're not in the habit of stepping on agents' toes. And of course, if you would like a copy of our booklet here that has about 16 pages of information from listing to close, put your email in the comments or send me a private message, and I'd be happy to get that out to you by the end of the day. We've been giving out a lot of those. It has a lot of tips and tricks for selling your home. But like I said, if you have any questions about this, put it in here. And guys, it's wonderful for you sellers out there to have these problems, right? If you've got multiple offers, that's a great place. That's a great problem to have, and we will definitely help you through that. And if you're looking to sell, also message me, and we'll come out and we'll give you a complimentary CMA, which is a comparable market analysis, so you know how much you think you can net for your home. All right, guys, I'm Shannon Milligan from RVA Home Team, powered by eXp Realty. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you Tuesday for buyer tips. Bye, y'all.